All right. We should be all over the place by now. Just make sure we're all checked in and all that cool stuff. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Hey, how's it going, J360 Legion? This is J-Man, of course. Just letting you guys know what's going on. How you like the new setup that we got going on right here? Not too bad, I would say, huh? Still working on the whole thing about getting it sent over to Kick right now, but we're testing out broadcasting live across not only YouTube, but we also got Twitch going on. We got J360 Radio going on right now. And of course, we got Substack happening too. So I hope a lot of you all are doing really, really good out there. I know it's been a minute, but been working on a whole bunch of different practices for the brand and everything. And that being said, we have a whole week of content ahead for you all, which means not only do you have the mini bites happening next week, you have the J Man show happening next week, you have Project Conference's premiere happening next week, and then you also have J360 Jams happening on Friday. So, yeah, you have quite a bit to look at. And that being said, though, we will have a bit of a double special happening on Thursday with the J Man show happening at its earlier time, which would be about 5 o'clock p.m. And then, of course, you have the interview for Project Conference happening at 8 o'clock. So, yes, we got two for Thursday. Everything starts on Wednesday, though, with the mini bites, because, it just isn't a good week without you guys hearing about the talk in town and everything. And that being said, though, J360 Jams is having its usual spot on Friday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern this week. Don't wait until then to submit your tracks. Please submit your tracks at least from now until next Thursday, okay? Thursday at 5 o'clock p.m. is the deadline for all Jams tracks. At 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern, and then that would be 9 o'clock p.m. UTC time. I got to make sure I have all my timelines together. But yes, indeed, it is Jams Week next week, and we are on the road to Jamversary 6, by the way. So it's good that all this testing is taking place right now because this way we can actually make sure I have all the stuff set and ready to go. And not to mention, any of you guys that love J360 Radio, you're not out of the loop at all. In addition to like those of you that are wondering when I'm going to do a lot more with Substack, well, you got that happening right now. And not to mention, I'm going to be changing up a few things regarding this little procedure, but this will work today for a pilot. So yeah, anytime you see me doing like different moments and stuff, it'll always be on the Substack first at J360Productions.com. So a lot of the new platforms are really taking to center stage this week, and we're going to go ahead and make things really leave their impact right now. As a matter of fact, the social media will be changing a little bit too. Yeah, I know. I know. I've said this a lot, but you're going to see a lot of that stuff happening now. Okay. And not to mention, I want to put some more footage over there on the Facebook page too. Maybe I should set up a spot for that. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. A lot of stuff to look forward to, guys. But so far so good, I would say. It's been a long time coming for this, but I know that this is going to happen right here. And as for Project Conference, by the way, okay, this is how we're going to do this. For those that are non-musicians, email me at j360productions at outlook.com. But for those that are musicians, you can email me using j360jams. Okay? So it's j360jams at gmail.com. And I know like quite a bit of you are on deck for that interview after Silver Sage, of course. And there's still plenty of room for everybody. It's a show for all creators, okay? I want to know what you're doing. I want to know what you're up to. And I want to help cast that spotlight on you, and the world needs to get to know your art and what you're doing. So this is the perfect time for that. And not to mention a lot of you musicians, what Project Conference is, as I'm listening to your music and everything, it makes you eligible for it because at least I know what that is. And for a lot of you filmmakers and all, send me your trailer sometime. Or any of you animators, a little bit of let's say like maybe 5 to 10 seconds of a scene or something. Like it'll really help. All I need is examples of your work so I can go ahead and showcase it and speak about you. And that way we can all work together on these things. And let me tell you this, the Substack will have things that you will not find anywhere else. All right. Outside of the usual J360 Productions and all. I want you all to understand that this is a new era that we're working with, and that you're going to be seeing a lot of different things, and not to mention it's going to be well worth your time. Because, going through the usual of doing these things, it was all right, but it was like, you know what? I know we can do things better. So that's what this is all about: improvements, moving forward on a few things, and making things work out for us. Speaking of which, I'm looking at a few things right here, just making sure we're flying smooth with it. But yeah, and I guess we are. It's not too shabby. All right, all right. Because I'm not done yet. I got one more big test to do, and that'll happen tomorrow. But for tonight, I think we're winning. So I know there's no jams episode tonight. If you want to listen to a few things that we made in the past, check out Red Circle. It has multiple channels of a lot of the shows, like such as redcircle.com/minibytes, redcircle.com/ the J-Man Show, and redcircle.com/ J360 Jams. Okay. And like I said, also keep an eye on the Substack here, subscribe to it and everything, because there will be exclusive shows. There will be a lot of secret things that nobody else will see. But for those of you that are real J360 Legion members and all, you will see it first there. Okay. But all in all, though, that's pretty much my announcement right now. And, if you want to help out J360 Productions and keep us growing, please leave a donation at kofi.com/ J360 Productions. You can donate from upwards of $5 up to whatever you want to, but the lowest you can donate is 5. All right. So we're running with the donation model still. And I got to also mention this later on, there will be a subscription model for a lot of the exclusive things. So, like I said, we're just doing a lot of newer things. We are really pushing a lot of the next step forward here. And this is the start of everything. So, if you have any suggestions or if you have anything that you'd like to tell me sometimes, feel free to drop a message in the chat or email me at j360productions@outlook.com. Okay? But until then, I got to keep it moving, you guys. Take care of yourselves. This is J-Man signing off. Peace.